guys. I get to do the art craft today too for the whales, and so you will have your little packet today, and in there's your fun little worksheet where you read the words, and if they're real words you color it blue, and if they're not real words you color them green. So I thought that would be fun. But on the next 2 pages, I'm gonna take mine out. There's a white circle and some gray shapes. And this is actually a really simple art craft. Oh, Robert's gonna come inside while I'm filming it. So if I get distracted, it's okay. So I thought I would pepper today's little art explanation with, he knows we're filming, some facts about whales. So my first fact is the blue whale is the largest animal to ever live and can grow to 90 or more feet and weigh as much as 24 elephants. That's more than 330 pounds. And I started with that fact because this worksheet said we're going to make a blue whale. And then I did something silly and I printed it on gray piece of paper. So you have a choice to make. If you want to make a blue whale, you might color your paper blue with a crayon or a marker. So let me show you what I mean. So let's say I wanted a blue whale. I grab my blue marker or crayon. Crayon might work better, I don't know. And I'm gonna color this and I'm gonna scribble because we're gonna cut it out. And so it won't matter in the end. I'm gonna color them all. Now, if you decide you don't want it blue and you want it pink or green or rainbow colored, it's up to you. It can be a pretend whale, it could be a real whale. But I'm just showing you that if you don't want it to be gray, that's fine. Maybe I'll make his tail purple. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. Ooh, purple is very dark. There is not much to this craft. We're gonna cut it out and glue it together, and then you will have a wonderful whale to have forever. But there you go. Well, before I show it to you, I'm gonna read my next fact. Male humpback whales found in the U.S. waters sing complex songs in winter. And in breeding areas near Hawaii and the Caribbean and elsewhere, they can last up to 20 minutes. And I read somewhere else that they'll repeat those songs. So they'll sing a song for 20 minutes and then they'll repeat it for up to 2 hours. That's kind of like what I do. I just keep singing a song forever. So here's that. I'm gonna leave the head gray just to show you. So the next thing you're going to do is just cut it out. Just like Uncle Joey would say. He'd say, cut it out. So I'm gonna cut out my fins. Did you guys like the stories today? You haven't listened to them yet? That's okay. One's about a snail. And he goes for a ride on a whale. Oh, the daily challenge today is for you to draw a snail and then take him around your house and make a list, but you could put your snail on your whale tail. I didn't even think of that when I made up that daily challenge. That's pretty cool, huh? So you'll actually have a whale to take your snail a ride on. Don't tell your mom or dad I didn't think of that. Tell them I thought of that. That it was all along my plan here. Could have been. Yeah. Okay, this is a beautiful tail. Did you know one kind of whale is called a narwhal, and a narwhal has a big long horn out of its head? Well, it's not really a horn. It's actually a tooth that grew out of his head. And the fact I read about narwhals were usually only male narwhals have a tusk that develops from a tooth. And they're used for foraging and displays of dominance. That means they're fighting with them. And possibly breaking ice. So they have to use that tusk to break the ice that maybe they need to come up for air. It is a sensory tool to detect changes in the sea around them. I bet it's very sensitive to cold. Okay, I'm almost done with my first 3, my gray pieces. There's that. Narwhal comes from a Norse word, the Old Norse word, which means corpse whale, as their skin color resembles a drowned sailor. Oh, I need to sneeze. Cutting out my circle now. This is the part you don't want to color if you're coloring the rest of your pieces. You want to leave this piece white. So if you color the rest of them blue, make sure you leave the body white. Right outside my window is my son, Robert, and he's watching me talk, and there's no one in the house, so he probably thinks I'm crazy, that I'm talking to myself. But I'm not, I'm talking to you. So if he asks, I talked to you. Okay, some species of whale are among the longest lived mammals. This is so interesting. Scientists estimates the bowhead whales, which is kind of a baleen kind of whale in the Arctic, and they can live for more than 200 years. And killer whales, which are not a kind of whale, they're actually a dolphin, can live for more than 100 years. But for some reason you call them whales, sorry. So you're gonna take your circle. You're gonna glue this piece on first. You're gonna glue it right at the top. So see how this is round and this is round? You're gonna line them up so they're like this. If you glue them like this, if you glue them like this, or you glue them like this, it's not gonna look as good. You wanna glue it right so it matches up and you can see this part of the belly. This is the belly of the whale, okay? So I'm gonna put my glue on the back of my gray piece, or if you've colored it, whatever color. Doesn't need a lot of glue. Okay. And you're gonna line it up. Try your best here. Okay. And you're gonna draw eyes on this piece. This is where his head is. It's kind of like you're looking at him like this. And then you're going to put the tail behind it. Okay. Sorry, this is really hard to film. You're gonna put the tail behind it. Okay. I thought this would be a really quick video. That's why I was doing whale facts, but it's ending up being a pretty long video. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna put this on my glue it down. Do that. Okay. And then you're gonna get your fins. And your whale, you're gonna glue these behind too. If you glue them in front, you cover up part of its face. So you need to glue it behind it. And you'll have to decide where. I kind of like it up here, but you can decide where. I'm gonna show you Robert real quick because he keeps looking at me. There's Robert. So now he knows I'm filming a video. Okay, put some little glue up here. That one looks good there. Gray whales make one of the longest annual migrations of any mammal. They travel about 10,000 miles round trip when they migrate. It's a very long trip. It's all through the ocean. They don't get to fly on airplanes like we do. So there you go. I glued his fins down here. Okay, and now I'm gonna add some eyeballs. You get to add them however you want. I'll probably use blue because I don't know where my black is right now. Now, he looks more like a whale, doesn't he? And if you want, you could you could give it some eyelashes. Ooh, I'm not sure about the eyelashes. Kind of not really happy with that one. Maybe a mouth. So there you go. There's your little whale. Ouch. I hope you're enjoying our little whale talk. See if I can find another good one. Oh, where's the bubble one? There was a really good one about bubbles. This is how they trap their prey. It says, some whales bubble net feed. This involves whales cooperatively blowing bubbles that encircle their prey, as the prey won't cross through the bubbles, so they blow the bubbles up all the way around it, and the fish won't go through the bubbles, so they can eat all the fish inside of them. And they have to work together. Isn't that cool? Whales are very smart. Okay, well, I hope you have a good Tuesday. Can't wait to see your pictures.